What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about self-control. Now, self-control and temptation goes hand in hand, right? Because it's just like, I'm going to use the perfect example. Like, if you want to steal something, self-control and temptation goes hand in hand because it's like this. You see something and it's tempting you. You're like, damn, I could take this and just get away with it. Won't nobody see. But at the end of the day, somebody always gonna see because the Most High gonna see that. Satan gonna see that because it's spiritual warfare. You see what I'm saying? And just by you feeding into that temptation, that means you have no self-control. You see what I'm saying? It goes hand in hand, just like evil and good go hand in hand. One is on this side, but the other one on this side. But at the end of the day, they still coincide with each other. That's why I say spirits have a 50-50 mutual respect for each other. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, you don't bother me. Satan, you don't bother me. And we can respect each other. But just because they respect each other don't mean they going to get along. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like the same way looking at that, like taking something, stealing something. You can look at it like that. You see somebody's shit right there laying there. You don't know whose it is. You got self-control. Temptation. You like, I don't want that shit. You see what I'm saying? That's self-control. That temptation wasn't tempting. You know what I'm saying? It was tempting, but you had enough self-control. You see what I'm saying? But then if you wanted to take it, the temptation was too strong. But if you didn't want to take it, your self-control was too strong. You see what I'm saying? 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Hand in glove fit. But it ain't nothing but a test. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't nothing but a test because I'm getting more and more wiser by the day. And people may not think so because I like to joke a lot. I like to play around. But at the end of the day, I'm smart as fuck. A lot of people hate that. I say that way. I meant to say that way, but but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's all just a test. Like, say, for example, somebody talking crazy to you. Yep. All my life, people been talking crazy to me, thinking I'm a bitch, thinking I ain't gonna do shit. You see what I'm saying? But just because you be the bigger man and walk away, or be the bigger woman and walk away, don't mean you scary. Don't mean you a bitch. Don't mean you a pussy. Don't mean you a pansy. Don't mean none of that. You just got too much to lose. And you're not finna lose it on this piece of shit. You know, this piece of waste, feces. I can get you synonym for anything. I'm just saying though, but it's a test. So let's say, for example, the Most High, even Satan, because Satan tests the Most High's children, right? But let's say the Most High is testing you. Okay, Joe, you say that you have grown spiritually, you say you have grown physically, and you have grown in a mature level, right? You say you have done it, so we're going to bring back a past memory, and we're going to have some retard start talking crazy to you. One, if he started talking crazy to you and you end up punching him, that goes to show me that you never really have grown spiritually and you're still the same person, right? Two, this person capping, talking crazy, and you just look at the person, walk away and be the bigger man. Motherfuckers gonna call you a bitch, pussy, and all that. They gonna call you that regardless, whether they know you or not. That's just how life goes. Even when you 65, motherfuckers gonna talk about you. Even when you 30, motherfuckers gonna talk about you. Even when you 17, people gonna talk about you. When you 10, people gonna talk about you. When you 20, people gonna talk about you. It's just how life is. So number two, you walk away, be the bigger person. That shows the Most High, and that shows Satan too, because Satan tests you too. But a lot of people don't know that. That shows the Most High, God, whatever you want to go by. That shows the Most High, hey, you have grown spiritually. Because this is a big ass problem that you have dealt with in the past. People talk to you crazy, and every time they talk to you crazy, you always reacted the wrong way, and you failed the test. But this time, you showed me that somebody talk crazy to you, you got self-control, and you ain't had a temptation to knock them out. You just been the bigger person that walked away, because you know you got too much to lose. You see what I'm saying? So it all, at the end of the day, all comes to self-control, and you know what I'm saying, having patience and being yourself. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody stop you from doing what you got to do. Because like I said, it's going to be obstacles. Me, I'm a life path 33. You know what I'm saying? My birthday, 1/8/1995. Add all those numbers up, equals 33. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like, what you mean? 1 plus 8, plus 1, plus 9, plus 9, plus 5. 33. I'm a life path 33, which is very rare. 33 is a master number, such as 13, such as 11, such as 22. Blase squad, blah, 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 etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? And it's people who are life path 33, we have stronger obstacles. We're going to have stronger temptations. We're going to have stronger things trying to stop us from accomplishing our goal. But at the end of the day, that makes us stronger. So, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I was just saying, you know, so if you suffer from sex addiction, if you suffer from drug addiction, if you suffer from stealing stuff, if you suffer from anger problems, you suffer from, you know what I'm saying, rejection, you suffer from depression, any of this, all it is self-control and being able to control that dis-ease. What is dis-ease? Dis-ease is when your body is not at ease. Etymology. A lot of people are programmed, they won't understand that, but I'm just telling you, man, you can overcome it. That should be your goal. If you got a problem with any one of these temptations or one of these addictions, your goal should be admitting. That should be your first goal, admitting that you have a problem. Because once you can admit it and you become aware that you have a problem, now you see that the problem is there. You ever heard that saying, to be aware is to be alive? Once you become aware of something, that you know it exists. So now you know you have a problem, now you can overcome that problem. Boom, now once you overcome that problem, you have that stronger, because what didn't kill you made you stronger. You see what I'm saying? Real spiritual messages, wake the damn up. Yeah, that way.